Blackbeard ambushes and defeats Gear 5 Luffy, ultimately becomes the Pirate King. Shanks unleashed a myriad swords return to origin technique, slashing towards Luffy. Yet Luffy not only blocked it effortlessly, but also released a rainbow-colored energy representing pure emotion. This energy coalesced mid-air into a colossal golden figure wielding lightning. As it swung the lightning spear like a dagger with full force, a red and black transcendent-level Conqueror's Haki erupted violently, forming an impregnable shield of light. No one knew how long the stalemate lasted. In the final moments, Shanks knelt on the ground. "I have lost." Hearing this, Gear 5 Luffy picked up the straw hat from the ground. Their years-long promise seemed to crystallize in that instant. "I believed you could defeat him," Shanks said, his face full of relief. It turned out he had only pretended to be corrupted. Luffy tried to return the straw hat to Shanks, but Shanks refused. The straw hat has already chosen its master. It has chosen the next Pirate King. Simultaneously, far away in Mary Joy's, the five elders seethed with anger that Akainu had failed to kill Luffy. Back with Luffy, victory over Shanks was far from the story's end. Amidst a surging tide of darkness, Luffy was suddenly sent flying by a punch from Blackbeard. Akainu's sneak attack was intercepted by Shanks. Shanks' adopted daughter, Uta, also appeared there. She couldn't bring herself to attack her childhood friend. Blackbeard ignored her, immediately grabbing Luffy. "You've lost! Only I am worthy of becoming the Pirate King!" Blackbeard declared loudly to Luffy. The young man merely smiled nonchalantly. "Even if I die, I'll never admit defeat." Gear 5 Luffy awakens his ultimate thunder god. Secret art. Akainu gets overwhelmed with ease. Gear 5 Luffy continuously dodged falling rocks. Luffy gathered all lightning into a single mass, dragging this spear composed entirely of electric current. With unstoppable momentum, Luffy thrust it skyward. At the critical moment, Akainu ascended from his position. Luffy's colossal strike was blocked by Akainu's Conqueror's Haki-infused magma shield. After a brief stalemate, Luffy roared, merging himself with the lightning, channeling maximum electrical output in one burst, yet immediately found himself at a disadvantage. Despite Akainu's desperate resistance, electric currents pierced his neck. Forced to risk severe injury, Akainu transformed his body into magma to evade. But under the tremendous impact, he still failed to dodge. Luffy's fist landed a heavy blow, pumping endless currents directly into the Fleet Admiral's heart. Electricity flooded, overflowed, and erupted through his chest. Shanks, controlled by Imu, defeats Luffy, corrupted into One Piece's final boss. In the final duel between Shanks and Luffy, Gear 5 Luffy absorbed lightning, infinitely amplifying his terrifying power. As his energy neared saturation, Shanks said approvingly, "I always knew. You could do it." Luffy asked Shanks, "Did you know from the start? This fruit was actually the mythical Zoan, Nika?" Shanks admitted frankly, "The world government hunted this fruit for centuries. You've mastered it superbly, but you still can't defeat him." Confused, Luffy pressed. Shanks finally revealed his true nature. His pupils gradually mirrored Imu-sama's. Seeing this, Luffy fell silent, then unleashed his fury. A lightning spear summoned an electric blue dragon. Simultaneously, Shanks slashed his blade, releasing a razor-sharp sword beam. The dragon and beam entangled, exploding violently after a brief stalemate. Before the shockwave dissipated, Shanks raised his sword. A radiant energy sphere gathered at its tip. Luffy reacted instantly, stretching the ground into a rubberized shield, not only blocking the blast, but reflecting all energy toward Shanks, yet the supremely powerful Shanks neither dodged nor flinched. With peerless sword aura emanating from his blade, he annihilated the rebounded energy completely.